Hello everybody, this is Sara Perry and welcome to my channel. Anyone who is a regular here and anyone new out there who is just passing by visiting. If you do enjoy if you do enjoy this vlog, then please do like, share and subscribe. And if you'd like a private reading, then do get on down to the website www.saraperry.me. There are some great offers on there at the moment for private readings. Or you could connect with my other sites, my art sites, and also look into the products that I'm offering. The 2023 Secrets Revealed book, which has all the important clues and information predictions for next year. So we are now coming in Jupiter direct. How amazing is that? I'm sure some of you are thinking, well, what does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, Jupiter is one of the planets that is, I feel, a positive, whether it's retrograde or direct. When it's retrograde, we're looking at expansion inside ourselves and looking at our inner goals and our inner happiness and wealth and that kind of thing, and inner dreams and how we can get there. There's a lot of self-reflection going on. And the more we expand ourselves then, the more we are ready for when it goes direct, and we can then put it out into the world. Now, Jupiter goes direct into Pisces, which is all about dreams and wishes. So it's really important to focus on the bigger picture and be expansive at this time, because Jupiter is the giver of gifts, and there could be a lot of luck that comes with the direct, or the directness and motion of this wonderful planet. Although we're in Mars retrograde, which is slowing everything down, Jupiter will give us that little bit of motivation that we're looking for. So it's that little bit of a positive shine to what could be a really heavy, industrious time, okay? So I think by this time, you're going to start feeling a little bit more lighthearted, a bit more optimistic, and things are going to start working more positively. And in reality, some of your dreams are going to start taking shape. And for the next 4 months, it's really important to focus on what you want, what you really want to achieve. Really consider the biggest dream, because by next year you might find some amazing impossibilities become possibilities. And I mean that because there's going to be a massive shift from the last 200 years. Okay, so this is a major year coming up. So you want to be ready, guys. So what else is Jupiter direct bringing? I've just got a new source of abundance for some of you, a stream of positive supply, rather than constantly reaching out and offering in order to get something back, an investment in order to show the dividends. You're actually being offered something to use as an investment. You're being given gifts to help you along the way, given little extra clues or skills, to use when you're promoting, when you're wanting to grow areas of your life. So if you're wanting to grow your business, you might find that an important contact comes in. You might randomly come across a job opportunity, or again, another connection of some kind that's going to help you target a specific market, or just expand in some way. Maybe you'll find a course that you can go on that's perfect. It's the right price, it's the right place, it gives you all the flexibility you need, and it gives you that little bit of extra je ne sais quoi to really, really put you at the top of your game. Abundance comes from fulfillment. Abundance isn't just about money. Abundance is about joy. It's about being completely in your flow. So gifts can come in many ways. It's not always monetary, but it can feel like we've won $1 million. And that's the most important thing, is to focus now on the goals that create that feeling inside you, that create that excitement of being a child again, of, stepping out into the world, having an adventure for the first time, going to a new country and having a holiday, you know, the feeling of it's your birthday, you know, all those wonderful things, you know, waking up on Christmas morning and just feeling all tingly and magical inside. They're the things you need to be focusing on now. You know, it's time to really, really let go of these things we feel we should do, or we should keep going at, because if we do, you know, it's going to bring us some kind of recognition. But what is recognition without pleasure? It's like going for the top job, you know, it's working 5 years in, you know, studying university, going from one course to another so that you can get the top of your game, so that eventually you can be seen as, you know, a possible candidate for a job. You know, say you're going to be the president of the United States, right? That's your goal, and you do everything you can. You work years and years and years, you know, honing your craft, everything, and finally you get there and you look at the world and you think, hey, and you've seen all the other prior presidents, or you've seen, or prime ministers, or wherever you know you are, your heads of state, and you're thinking, actually, is that the world I really want to be in? It's like wanting to be royal, you know, we all want to be a princess, you know, we want to marry a prince, but what does that actually mean? Marrying a prince, being in the royal family. It means you have a different kind of job. The fun, you know, yeah, you might have the glamour and the, you know, the prestige and the nice clothes and the maids and the servants or whatever, you know, and everything kind of looked after, and your health looked after, and you know, it's in the bag, right? But you have to, there's always a price. That doesn't necessarily bring you happiness. Winning the lottery is not necessarily going to bring you happiness if you don't know what to do with it. If you invest in something that's going to give you much more struggle, so say you invest in a massive company, and you think, right, well, if I buy this business, you know, this is going to be a really good business because it, you know, it pays really well, it's going to keep us going forever, you know, it's something everybody wants. But do you really enjoy that aspect of that business? It's like going and buying a butcher's, you know, when you're a vegetarian, you know, and hating every moment of cutting up pieces of meat because you're a veggie, you know, and you hate cruelty to animals, but you know that everybody, you know, there's always going to be a steady flow of people wanting to eat meat. And you know that business was successful, so you think, oh, well, I'll buy it anyway. Yes, there are some investments that are successful and they're useful, but if there's what I call quiet investments that you could put something into that you will grow whether you're there or not. That's not really giving you any stress. It's just growing anyway. You can get on with something else enjoyable. That's a good investment. So really consider the dream. You know, if, you know, you might think it's silly. I've heard people say to me, oh, I know it's silly, but this is what I really want to do. It's like, well, why aren't you doing it? Well, I can't do that because of this, and this is happening. It's like, well, okay, you know, some people put age as a factor. Some people, you know, there are physical situations that, you know, put them out of the running. However, could you not do something similar that gives you similar kind of joy? Isn't there a way of, you know, being in the Air Force without maybe flying a plane because you've got colour blindness? You know, could you not be part of that regiment somehow, if that's what you want, if that's the thing that you want more than anything, to be part of that industry? You know, so maybe you want to be in the hotel industry and you could only see yourself being a receptionist. Well, maybe you could be, I don't know, a head waiter. You know, there's lots of options within options. Or maybe you could just be in a hospitality frame, you know, situation, a receptionist somewhere else, because maybe it's the receptionist you want to be, not in the hotel. It's just that you're seeing that dream, but, you know, you're unable to because of some reason or other. I don't know right now. Really consider that. Jupiter is giving you the opportunity to reach for something that feels really far and beyond. So start making plans, structures, start creating steps towards that, and you may surprise yourself. Think outside the box, guys, because Jupiter wants you to think big and expansive, and you will get rewarded for that. So thanks for tuning in. If you've got anything you wish to comment about, fabulous. Love comments, as long as they're positive, hey. And if you'd like a private reading, get on down to the website. Speak to you all soon. Bye for now.